action is to take go on the trip to Niagara Falls when he visited his father in New York. And he took on the 14 hours drive in Canadian states. And it's one of the truly breathtaking moments, and it will be one of the unforgettable memory. Let's welcome Mohammed to deliver speech number 6 titled Yasmine.
Yasmine lived with her father, mother, and younger brother, Yunus. It was her 10th birthday. Her father came home, and she ran to greet him with excitement, leaping into his open arms. After dinner, while her father was tucking her into bed, her father pulled out a silver necklace with a flower-shaped pendant. Happy birthday, little one. This is our national flower, the jasmine. And it stands for happiness and peace. This silver necklace also belonged to your grandmother. But we named you Jasmine for those exact reasons. Yasmine remembered that day while holding her pendant as the truck she was riding on with her father carried her home. Her dad had taken her to the village to shop for food, and they had taken shelter as violence had broken out during the demonstrations. They were now riding with some people, heading back home. Suddenly, the truck stops as it drew closer to the checkpoint. The driver yells out, "Get out, everybody! There are armed guards coming." Yasmine and her father disembark, and they ran back towards the village with the rest of the people. Behind them, they hear gunshots and whistling noises as the bullets fly past them. Her dad quickly takes Yasmine, and they duck into an abandoned building just off the dirt road that they were on. They find a place to hide, and they wait. But they can still hear the screams of the people as the gunmen approach. "Stay here, Yasmine. Do not move, whatever you hear. I'm going to go find some help." Yasmine nods while she holds her father, smelling his scent. This scent was her favorite scent. She loved her father's scent. It was her favorite smell, and it calmed her down. Her father then leaves her. But Yasmine still hears the gunshots. Then the running of feet as they thunder past her. Then the noise becomes distant, and all goes silent. Yasmine waits for her father, holding on to the pendant. She's frozen with fear. Yasmine falls asleep and wakes the following day. She looks around. Her father has not come back. She decides it's a good time for her to make her way home. She remembers as she steps on the barren path back home, something that her father always used to say to her. Every village has a path to the mill, which keeps her going while she is tired, hungry, and weary. Exhausted from the long journey, she collapses. She suddenly wakes up to find herself in a moving vehicle with 2 foreign men and a woman. She doesn't know what's going on. The woman talks to her in broken Arabic, telling her that they were taking her to where all the families had gathered. As they arrive in the bustling camp, they take her to the doctor's room. The doctor walks in and he asks her, "What's your name? Who are your parents? Where are you from? My name is Yasmine. My father is Yaqub. My mother is Maryam Sa'ada, and I have a brother called Yunus. I'm from Bab and Nayar and Nayran, Aleppo. Have you seen my family? The doctor tells her to be patient. There are a lot of people in the camp, but he is sure that her family is there. As Yasmine steps out into the camp, she can smell her father's scent. She gets excited. She searches around the camp, looking for her family, but they are nowhere to be seen. 2 days pass, and eventually Yasmine is called back to the doctor's room. She walks in, and her mother and her brother are there. Overcome with joy, she cries as she is hugging them. She is so excited and so happy, and she asks her mother, "Where's Baba?" Her mother, her eyes filled with tears, says, "Baba did not come home." Yasmine replies, "But how can that be? I can smell his scent." Her mother replies, "Yes, I can smell his scent too. But that's because the camp is surrounded by the jasmine fields your dad used to work in." Yasmine still remembers her father. 3 years have now passed as she looks at that pendant. And she remembers what her father used to say to her. Every village there is a path to the mill. And she remembers that every time she was on her journey, as her family arrived in Germany to start a new life. Adam Tosmas.